I just moved here about 3 months ago. I've lived in Southern California for the last 22 years, but I am from southeastern Michigan. I went to Western Michigan University for a couple of years, studied theater, and then I transferred to NYU, New York University, where I graduated with a degree in acting. This company, I found out they were looking. I moved to Traverse City to be with family, with my kids. And so I was looking for a job thinking, you know, I'll be an office manager or something. I didn't dream that I'd be able to find something in my field. And while my field isn't necessarily post-production or visual effects, which is what IEFX does, it's still film related. The Michigan Film Incentives was one of the reasons why IEFX expanded their company from Southern California to Traverse City. And the way that they would benefit the company is that they would be able to offer their clients, which are motion picture companies, a discounted rate, better deals to do their work in Michigan. As soon as the cutbacks were talked about, a lot of companies, and I'm talking generally also not just for IEFX, a lot of film production people just turned right around and left the state to go find other, you know, better incentives. Film producers are, whether they're looking at the post-production part of their budget or the production part of their budget, are always looking for the best deal, just like any business people. The owner of IEFX did have some personal ties here, has childhood memories of Traverse City, as many people do, and always sort of dream and fantasize about, oh, it's so great to live there. And the fact of the matter is that a lot of people are making the fantasy come true, because there is work to be had here in the film industry through our company. And it's just, if you're a businessman and you want to provide a great place for your employees to live, if you want to, you know, the perks, as it were, of a company is a great place to live, a good standard of living, entertainment here, and Traverse City has so much to offer. David's won a lot of Telly Awards, which are awards for the excellence in commercial production, for outstanding animation and graphic arts. They've done Motorola commercials, Honda. We've done some stuff for, I'm not sure, some of the other, like History Channel. We've done some PSA stuff, and we're working on a TV show, one of the first 3D TV shows, which the owner of this company is actually also directing, and we're doing visual effects for it. So that's huge. 3D TV is going to be another huge, whole different thing. Can of worms is opening up with 3D for television. But we worked on Gulliver's Travels. We worked on Drag Me to Hell, which is a Sam Raimi film. He's a Michigan guy. We've worked on This Is It, the Michael Jackson tribute film. And we're working on some pretty exciting motion pictures right now too.
I really kind of hated architecture. I got into it for the artistic aspect of it and the design, and it ended up being that there was a whole lot of just paperwork and liability. So I was looking for something more fun and more artistic. And towards the end of my architecture, we were doing some 3D modeling using AutoCAD and SolidWorks and stuff like that. So I just decided to check it out and got into it that way. I've always liked art. I never really was that great at it. In high school, I was playing around with AutoCAD, getting into doing some architecture and stuff, and I actually did my first character, my first vehicle, and my short little animation in AutoCAD when I was in high school. And it's pretty laughable now, but it just, it was something that always interested me, and I never had an opportunity to learn about it until I was in the program at Ferris, and they started developing, you know, new courses. And I knew instantly that it was something that I wanted to check out and get into and see if it was something I can do. The environment in this particular company, I don't know if you'll find anywhere else. It's just incredibly lax. Everyone here has just a huge drive to learn, to want to do more, to do better. It's the workers that are pushing to stay later and to work longer hours. It's not the bosses. It's not saying you need to work later. It's we love what we're doing so much, and the projects that we're working on are so out of this world, that everyone here is enjoying themselves and constantly trying to better themselves. And that's one of the main reasons why I want to stay with this company.
The main thing is there's not a whole lot of visual effects places in Michigan, and the fact that they're located here and working on big feature films is a big draw. It's sad to see that he wants to cut it. I think it's really helping Michigan, not only for this company, but for everything, from game designers. I have friends in Detroit that work at a local game company too, and this tax incentive has really helped them, and the fact that he wants to cut it, now they're going to be laying off people. So right now it's a pretty good group working together. We all click really well. They do have big plans to expand. If the tax incentives stay, they hope to expand to about 300 people.